So, as you know, Japan is a country where it is widely known that self-restraint is considered to be of high value, and there's a special Japanese word to describe that. That is gaman, and maybe I can write it in Japanese characters as well, because that would make you kind of, you know, feeling genuine. Gaman, this is a Japanese word for gaman. And I discuss it on page 54 of my book, The Way of Nagomi. Now, in the modern world, of course, you like to pursue your goals and realize your dreams. And in order to do that, you do not actually restrain yourself, because releasing yourself is of course very important, which I discussed in my previous book, The Little Book of Ikigai, Awakening Your Ikigai in the United States. But on the other hand, it is very important to apply self-restraint, because it is a way to arrive at a nagomi, harmony, with your own desires, with your own aspirations and so on. Because uh, at the end of the day, even if you have a strong will and persistence and grit, you cannot realize your dream in one day, straight away. Because the bigger dream you have, the longer it would take through the long and winding road of life to achieve that. So, in order to achieve your goal, you need gaman, self-restraint, on the way. And it's very interesting to observe that, for example, Japanese astronauts have done really well in the trip to the International Space Station because they know how to restrain themselves. You know, it's in the Japanese culture, for example, those Buddhist priests training in the Buddhist temple, they apply the philosophy of Gaman. It's continuous self-restraint, 24/7, and at the end you become a great priest, and you achieve great inner harmony and great happiness and great insight. And on the way, you need Gaman, because you cannot achieve your own desire so easily. So the Gaman is actually the way in which you can keep straining yourself and arduous, putting yourself to arduous training schedule, and really, really require the best in yourself. In order to require the best in yourself, you need to apply gaman. That is the only way to, do that. So gaman is not just restraining your desires and so on. It's an expression of your strong will to achieve the best of all things. And that's why you would need a lot of gaman on your way, on your space trip to Mars, for example. Because in order to reach Mars, which is really a grand goal, you need to restrain yourself on the way. And you need a lot of gaman. So you can learn a lot of wonderful things about from this aspect of Japanese philosophy of life. And that is described on page 54 of my book, The Way of Nagomi. So please do read it. It's a wonderful book, I think.